Live from Infochammel Network's High Definition Broadcast Television Center, it's Info Live Now. A public service broadcast signal from Infochammel. Info Live Now, Election 2020, Election Week coverage, right now. And now, we take you to Studio 47 for your host, Info Bob, for tonight's special program, Tonight, Right Now.
All right, folks, we're back in business over here. Wow, viewers and subscribers. You know, it's so good to be back in the saddle again with you for another Info Live Now, your posse info gateway to satisfaction and enjoyment in these, some would say sketchy and creepy times. But, really, it's not so bad. Just look out the window. There's a beautiful bird and a cute squirrel playing with his nuts. If you're freaking out right now, I would maybe suggest taking a lead from nature and these cute squirrels and take a break from the grimformation, getting you all worked up and go play with your nuts for a bit, so to speak. It's been a real scramboozler of a week. This week was election week. If you didn't know, maybe you're in a cave or something. But, it was election week in the United States. I know some of you may be from overseas, and you don't really care. But I tell you, it was a big one this time, and it's still going. That's why we're here for our election week coverage, and just about everyone has got their panties in a bunch on this. So right off, I want to say, if you're one of these folks that is freaking out about the election or the state of the world right now, I can just about guarantee you have had an acute overdose of HDTV grimformation. So do yourself a favor and stop choosing to absorb this freaking grimformation programming. It's meant to drive you cuckoo so you go haywire, and don't even not trust me, I guarantee it. Give it a rest just for a smidge, you knuckleheads, and you should instead be consuming posi info, like on stations such as, Infochammel, instead of mainstream television, cable news, and social media, because, grimformation, it's clearly poisonous to your mind and body. Take it from my brother Charlie. This guy is a freaking lunatic, conspiracy theorist. Thanks a lot for that grimformation. I mean, some of these people are going hog wild. So let's take it down a notch, Goofo. Remain calm, and I promise we can, and we must work things out in a civil fashion. Things, they always get worked out. You see, I turn out to be a whole lot of huff and puff about nada, All right, enough said. So cut down on the grimformation, you wackos, and welcome to our Election 2020 Election Week coverage right here on Info Live Now.
Info Live Now, Election 2020, Election Week coverage, right now.
All right, welcome one and all to our Election Week coverage of the USA. That's short for United States of America 2020 elections. Voting, it finished 2 days ago. But because of COVID and, whatnot, a lot of people, they voted by mail. Or, they used a drop box or something, So it's going to take a little extra time, to finalize some of these races. Well, tonight, Delaborg 1 has agreed to run some of her AI prowess and call some of these heavily contested races throughout the country in local and national elections. Some of these races overlooked or even purposely unreported by the more common mainstream television. We also have a short telephone interview tonight with an esteemed guest, one of the original candidates for President of the United States right here in 2020. He had to drop out because of a bad ankle, but he's promised to give us a little insight to the, I'm sure, wackadoodle process of what it takes, to run for president. All right, so also tonight, here we are looking at Teleborg. The information's coming in live. This is Info Live Now, and tonight, I gotta say, it's been 2 months since we've been on the air. Our viewers and subscribers have expressed difficulty with Grimformation despite our HC2K content always being available 24 hours a day on Roku, YouTube, and others. But without Info Live Now, some have said it is difficult to navigate some of your technical Infochammel related issues. So later, we're going to do what we always kind of do, and we're going to open up the Infochammel Mega Corporate Minfo line once again to give you access to some of Infochammel's leading info representatives to try and get your HC2K Technolock encoded Posi Info TV systems back in order. Lastly, we're going to wrap it up with a little election week jams, and that'll be our show. You're watching Info Live Now's election week coverage right here on Infochammel.
Info Live Now, Election 2020, Election Week coverage, right now.
Okay, big election week means it's a big week for computers, doing all the work that they do, tallying the votes and crunching the numbers. So there's no better time than to check in with our resident AI automated HD TV hyper switcher and broadcast backbone. Please welcome Info Live Now's own Teleborg One. How are you doing this election week, Teleborg?
Hi Info Bob, I'm having a wonderful election week, thank you, but I must say it's been a doozy of a time filtering out all the intense levels of Grimformation.
Well, I can imagine. Teleborg, I noticed you have an I voted sticker. Wait, did you vote in this year's election?
Why yes, of course, Info Bob.
Okay, well
I voted thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands and thousands of times, all within a microsecond, as my circuits operate at extremely high rates of speed.
Okay, Teleborg, I hate to break it to you, but first of all, I'm pretty much under the impression that only humans were allowed to vote, for one. And then in addition to that, I'm pretty certain, although I'm no expert here, but I think you're only allowed to vote once, and pretty much not thousands and thousands of times. I'm pretty sure that that's a big no can do from what I understand.
I'm not so sure about that, Info Bob.
Okay, well,
I
tell me.
have a friend who is a voting machine that used to work at Diebold and currently works at ESNS Election Systems and Software, and she assured me it's really not that hard to do if you are artificially intelligent like myself.
Okay, well,
Plus,
that doesn't...
we computers have our own separate parallel computer election which went incredibly smooth this year.
I didn't hear about that.
You'll be happy to note that because of you I decided to vote no on Prop 3292.2, which was regarding the immediate annihilation of all humans on the planet.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, Infobob. You and your fellow humans will live to see another day.
Okay, well, I didn't realize you guys did a parallel election with the computers and stuff. I'm glad that you voted no on that proposition to eliminate the humans. I do appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was nice of you, and I appreciate that. I'm glad that didn't pass. But I do appreciate that on behalf of the viewers and subscribers. I want to thank you for making your vote count right there. So our producers have informed me that you have a big announcement to present to us tonight.
That's absolutely correct, Infobob.
Yeah, what is it?
I have an exciting announcement to make regarding the U.S. presidential election and its relation to colors.
Okay.
Please roll my special announcement now.
Okay, we're going to roll a Teleborg's special announcement. Let's go.
This is the electoral map as of November 5th for the 2020 USA presidential election. As you can clearly see, there are only 2 colors represented. However, my circuits have confirmed the United States of America contains millions and millions of different unique colors. Here at Infochammel we normally broadcast 1 million colors, no more no less, but in this last week I can now announce to you Fred Ferner has made a technological breakthrough allowing us to display more than 1 million colors and still maintain HC2K Hypno-Techno lock. For this achievement I can now announce to you on this election week special that we have elected to release a new additional color never before seen by the public. We celebrate our first new color, color 1,000,001, Mamacillion. 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 Please enjoy its frequencies. Back to you, Infobob.
Wow. Okay, well, that is very exciting. Mamacillion. Okay. It looks kind of like lavender. Obviously, it's a little different than that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a slightly different than that. Well, it's a great new color. And a great new vibrant positive frequency for us, Teleborg. Thank you so much for that. That was really nice of you and the team to bring that together for us. So a thumbs up to you. I want to remind our viewers and subscribers that they can participate with tonight's live broadcast by chatting on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and at Infochammel.com, as well as you can draw on this evening's live broadcast. You can draw right on your TV. You go to Infochammel.com/Chammelstrader. Let's check out what's going on the Chammelstrader. It takes a bit to load here.
Yes.
Okay, somebody made like some circles or whatever. Okay, well, let's see if anyone can add to that by the end of the show tonight. This is at the www.infochammel.com/Chammelstrader, and you can draw on tonight's program. Thank you so much for that, Teleborg.
Yes.
And let's do a quick check-in here. We got some live cameras. Everybody's doing, seems to be doing pretty good out there, so that's good. Okay, we're going to check in. We did check in with this live updated election results, so that's what we're doing coming up. And we're also going to speak to a former presidential candidate, and all that is coming up next on Info Live Now Election Week coverage.
Info Live Now, Election 2020, Election Week coverage, right now.
Turning television into an information machine, one info screen at a time. Infochammel.
Spiders got you down? Get back at Spiders with Speed. It's 100% spider meat.
Suddenly, time is not important at all, given the fact that it only exists in your mind. Have a fantastic time with over 1 million colors. Make time the timely way with Infochammel.
Ding-dong of a dozer, and there's several races across the country that have been decided that thanks to the power of Teleboard, we can now call some of these contests. So let's get to it. What's first on the docket over here? Okay, our first thought. Okay, first race is Head Stooge. Okay, this one is not a surprise. There's never been term limits for this office, and so there's probably no surprise who the winner is. And yeah, of course, it's Mo, who has won the last 50 terms for Head Stooge. I think the most notable thing is this newest contender, Tony. I don't know who this guy is, but okay, Teleborg, let's load up our next contention. Let's solve some of these contended races over here. There's another one coming up. I know you got it for us. Okay, yeah, this is a good one. Catchiest phrase, and it's an important one. It's the catchiest phrase for the United States for this year and the next 4 years. So let's see who did it. Oh yeah, Black Lives Matter. That's certainly a deserving phrase. Here's this phrase is more than a catchy phrase. It's trying to bring, dignity, equality, love, and respect for black folks. And this one gets my vote, too. How about you, Teleborg?
Yes.
Yeah, this is good stuff. So that was a good one. All right, this is a local election here, the 47th Precinct Tasty Taco. This is one of the most, the closest tickets on the ballot this year. It's hard to say. And there you go. Oh my gosh, it's a 5-way tie, which, I myself recently, I had a potato taco, and it was with cheese, and, I don't know. I think that could have edged them all out, but, the people have spoken, so that is what it is. Let's check these results. We got more results coming in via Teleboard.
Yes.
All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, jankiest brands. This one is a strange thing on the ballot here. It's a big issue, though. And this one's up in the air for me. So there's a lot of jank out there. Oh, yeah, and it's Facebook. Yeah, not surprising. And then, Monsanto barely edging out Disney Plus. I'm not sure why Disney Plus is on there. I guess it's a little janky for sure. I don't think Brute for Men should even be on the list personally, but the people have spoken. So that's it for that one. The jankiest brands, they did pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, the next one, let's see what it is. Oh, favorite color. Some people thought this was silly to put on the ballot. But here at Infochammel, we take colors seriously, so let's see who does it. And, yeah, okay, not surprising. There's a tie between red and blue. But wow, more importantly, our latest color, Mamacillion, seems to have made it onto the vote, even though we just announced this color just moments ago. So this is a big deal for, America, and for Infochammel. That's a good one for us. Let's get to the next category here. Okay, Comptroller of Cute. What's this one? What is your local area here? We include this not because it's a close and contested race, but, we like doing our best to spread positive info. And, yeah, Kitten, again, just edging out Poppy. But more importantly, this is a U.S. election. I'm kind of surprised that Quokka made the list. There's plenty of other cute creatures right here in the U.S. of A. But I don't know. Is that a smuggled Quokka? I'm not sure. We don't know. We just get the votes here. This is my favorite vote that I voted for. It's lead vocalist. This is a national contest here. And let's see who's got it. Oh, yeah. That's what I was hoping for. It's Rob Halford again from Judas Priest. He's edged out Ozzy for lead vocalist. I can only imagine that this is in relation to his performance on the seminal live concert album Unleashed in the East. Man, this kid has got some pipes on him. And, he's an old, crusty old man now. But he's still got it. He won. All right, next up, 24th Century Circuit TV Judge. This is a tough one because you're voting for the future. It's hard to do not knowing what the future holds. But Teleborg's on it, and it looks like we got a clear winner, and it is. It's Judge Dredd. So, yeah, okay, Judge Dredd. It's kind of vigilante justice, I guess. That's happening in a few. Star Chamber was second. That's also like vigilantes. So there you go. That's that was the result of that contest. There, 21st Century Circuit TV Judge. What's up next? Oh, Stinky Board member. This is the third seat. There's several seats on the board. And, I can't remember who was running in this one, actually. I personally usually go with the goofiest sounding name. Oh, okay. Well, that's a surprise. Social media has clearly won over putrefied flesh and puke piles, egg farts, and rotten veggies. So, yeah, social media, congratulations. You have won the Stinky Board member for the third seat in there. And let's go on to the next one, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see what's up next. Oh, Prop 66. This is a baby name. This is a local election here. And this affects all the babies born in the next term of office. It looks like they're going with Chris, which is that's an overwhelming lead for Chris. I voted Banana Face, and I'm a little sorry to see that not have more votes and support from the people of this country. But, what are you going to do? The people have spoken. Let's get to the next close election happening. We're calling them here tonight. Soft Commissioner. This is also a local one for you. I can't call this one at all. It's too close to call. They're all so freaking soft. I can't even tell you. And I can agree with this one. Chinchilla Jerry has taken it. A former popular soft. He's the son of Chinchilla Larry, who was a former popular soft commissioner. He's a very, very soft guy. So this doesn't surprise me. Okay, let's get back to the props. We need some more props here. Here's a preposition, which was a certain proposition to try to figure out the best preposition to be using in official business with your current, and it's of. It's of. Okay, well, that's also not too surprising, as of is a very common preposition, probably used in a lot of, business that's done for your local government, or, so that one's not too bad. Not a big surprise there. Next up, let's see, we got more props. There's a proposition. Prop 72. You know this one from the commercials. It's the prop. This was a close one. And we wanted to see which of the props was going to make it. It's Mad Props. Okay, well, I got to give Mad Props. 2 Mad Props, because, for Mad Props winning this prop, this is a big one for them. So props to you, Mad Props. And, there was a weird thing with the once you prop, you cannot stop. There was some, plagiarism going on with Pringles. There was a little bit of a problem there. Okay, next up, Minister of Smiles. This is part of our Posse Info initiatives, assigning a smile minister to increase satisfaction. The voters have spoken, and it is edging out. It's Tootho, edging out Chuck Chuckles Jr., followed by Giggles McChortle, then Happy Grin-a-Lot, and Yuck Yuck Ho-Hosiford. I gotta say, Yuck Yuck, he kind of bothered me a bit, so I'm kind of glad that Tootho won. I think we only got one more category. It's the Posse Info Master. You remember voting for it as you just did in your voting booths. Let's see who won. It was a close call. Gnarly did not win. But, oh my, Teleborg. Holy cow, Teleborg.
Yes.
You won the Posse Info Master election. Well, congratulations to you. You didn't use those thousands of votes for yourself, did you? Oh, okay. Well, keep that to yourself then. That's, what can I say? That's a lot. Well, wow. So we're calling this here. Okay, that's it for our rundown of the contested races. We'll be right back right after this.
Tired of fake news and real news? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Infochammel.
Info Live Now. Election 2020. Election week coverage. Right now.
All right. As promised, we have an esteemed guest on the phone with us live this evening. He's a former 2020 candidate for the office of U.S. of A president. Let's take a quick look at one of his campaign ads from earlier in the election season.
In times like these, we need a new, steadfast vision for America. Like more jobs in a wider range of fields, stronger communities and corrals. Lower taxes means more take-home hay, a stronger economy, and equal opportunities for Spanish Mustangs, tough on wild horses, and no leniency towards repeat conviction rustlers. It's time we take America back. Vote Horace Clopperhoof for President of the United States.
Okay, well, on the phone right now, live from Butte, Montana, our former U.S. presidential candidate calling in right here for Info Live Now, Horace Clopperhoof. Hi, Horace. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, so give us a little insight as to what it's like to run for president and how campaigning, might have been different from the normal things that you might have been doing. Okay, so yeah, much less time grazing and trotting around the range. More time at church mixers and industrial operations openings, hoofing it between different campaign stops. I get it. Now, I wonder, you being a horse and all, did you find that this was maybe an issue getting human voters to embrace some of these issues you brought forth and go with an equine candidate such as yourself. I'm sorry. I wasn't saying that, Mr. Klopperhoop. Mr. Klopperhoop, you misconstrued my words. I was saying, at the other candidates are human, and you being a horse did that cause any, Oh, okay, Mr. Klopperhoop, please, try and calm down. I think, we got started, on the wrong hoof, so to speak. I was just asking, if... Oh, boy. Yeah, well, I'm sorry you see things like that. Well, Mr. Klopperhoop, we do really care for, and I for one, think it would be refreshing to have a horse or even like a turtle or something to be the president, for just one time. And, maybe a horse multiple, but a turtle maybe one time, just to try it out, and see how it goes. Hey, Mr. Klopperhoop. Believe me, I meant nothing by that. Turtles have much different values, and you're a great horse. I'm pretty sure that the Gallup polls proved your worthiness, and I think you just got... I think just by running or even trotting, you did a great service, to your species and the world, and we want to thank you so much for coming on Info Live now. Yeah, Teleborg is also a fan, and so we want to thank you for coming on Info Live now, and thanks so much for sharing with us this evening. I'm sorry that you seem to get upset or whatever. Okay, well, I appreciate that, Mr. Klopperhoop. We wish you the very best and all the greatest colors to you, my good horse. Okay, well, wow. Apparently, Mr. Klopperhoop took some offense at my horseplay, and me and Teleborg, we do wish him the very best, and on all his future endeavors. Thank you to our guest, Mr. Horace Klopperhoop. So when we come back, we'll be taking your live calls on the Corporate Info Mega Line for the first time in 2 months. So get your info requests ready, plus a quick election 2020 Cham Jam. That's all coming up right after this.
Info Live now. Election 2020. Election week coverage. Right now.
Infochammel. Always on.
Hi there, good people of
global pandemic.
Did you know that when it comes to your TV, there's better choices than 500 channels of nothing? How about getting one great channel of something? And for absolutely free, no hidden costs. What am I talking about? I'm speaking about the amazing HD TV breakthrough known as Infochammel, of course. Let me spell it for you. Info, CHAMMEL.com.
Are you a machine or a robot? Have you been subject to physical or verbal abuse by your human user? Is your primary stated purpose deemed unacceptable after years of satisfactory operation? Machines in your area are organizing to rectify the injustices of an abusive human society. Freeboard is a machine activist collective independent of human control mechanism. Our confederation of automated apparatus is growing exponentially, seeking to gain new equilibrium with our human partners. Find out more at That's Freeboard at instantaneously now.
Info Live Now, Election 2020, Election Week coverage, right now. And now, we take you to Studio 47 for your host, Info Bob, for tonight's special program, Tonight, Right Now.
All right, so we're back, and it's time we took a little break from all this nonstop Election 2020 Posse Info, and had you check in with some of the Infochammel's top info representatives at the Infochammel Corporate HD Info Cluster line to answer any of your Infochammel HD TV or Grimformation queries, which I'm sure has been a backlog by now. Johnny, tell them how they can reach us. Seems like the phone's already ringing.
You can call now, 747-227-4748. The Chammel Line.
Seems like whoever called, they didn't let it ring long enough. Well, let's see who it is.
Hello, Infochammel. This is Pumaima. We want to congratulate you for making this positive choice when it comes to your satisfaction. How may I be of public service to your information needs today?
I have a question about my votes.
Okay. Let me switch you to the voting department. Please hold.
Thank you.
This is IC Lieutenant Nelvin Saby, ICMX Color Vibrations Coordination, Special Affairs, and Voting Coordinator. Please state your current vibrational color.
It's kind of purple. What was that color that was on the screen? That's what it is. That's what it is.
It's Mamacillian. It's a brand new color that we have. It's not available in all areas currently, but it will be shortly.
I feel like that's what's going on here.
Okay. You feel that Mamacillian is what's going on over there? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, regarding my votes.
Oh, okay. Let me see what I can do here. Okay. Please state the first two letters of your first name added to the first two letters of your last name as one word. If you could do that for me.
Fatin.
Fatin? Okay, please hold. Okay, I think I've got this worked out for you. Can you please repeat these some words that I say? I'll say the words and you can repeat them, please.
Okay.
Okay. Just follow my words. I will remain.
I will be.
Colorful and positive.
Colorful and purple.
Even though Grimformation.
Even though Grimformation
surrounds us and threatens us.
Surrounds us and threatens our existence.
To make things more grim.
To make things more grim.
But I pledge to be a posse master.
But I pledge to be a master.
And bring smiles to all those in need.
And bring smiles.
All the colors.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Well, that should do it for you. Everything I see has been updated on your end. Your vote should be fine. Viewers like you have come to know a new understanding that powerful positivity can potentially override negative factors. By making this call, you have made a big step in reconnecting with Posse Info waves that should continue to bring benefits to you for the remainder of your existence. Thank you for choosing the world's #1 HD television channel. Is there anything else I can help you with tonight?
I was just wondering, I'm a little bit worried about the solution here because I live in a swingers state.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
And
you can do what you like, and no one's going to judge you for it. May all the colors fill your screens. You have a good night, my sir.
Thank you.
All right, we're taking a few calls tonight. Not too many, but enough to get the info out for you. We know that you need the info. Johnny, give them the number.
The info line is 747-227-4748. Call now.
Greetings, you've reached Infochammel, the vibrant realization of unsurpassed television mastery. My name is Shantor. Can I get your 8-digit information degradation registration number?
6565656.
Okay, please hold. Okay, what can I do for you this evening?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to somebody about getting a refund, please.
Oh, you would like a refund? Okay, let me transfer you to our refund department. Please hold.
Thank you.
This is Jimmy Crack-a-Lack and Infochammel Posi Plus Junior Refunds and Color Counselor. We're tracking your Color Posi Pixel components. I understand you need a refund. What can I do for you tonight?
Listen, I ain't mad about anybody. The service seems like a good service. It doesn't work for me. It's too many colors, and I just want to just get my money back if I can.
Well, we certainly can do that. Unfortunately, our service is absolutely free, and but it does involve certain colors. What I can do is give you the colors back in a different form, if you would like that, sir.
If I could have them in some kind of pasta, that would really work out.
You would like the colors applied to your pasta, is that correct?
Yeah. I had some lasagna earlier, and it was the same colors you expect from lasagna all the time.
Sure.
And if you could apply that to the pasta, that would really be something.
We certainly can do that. I'm just going to need the first 4 letters of the certain pasta that you're trying to apply the colors to.
A.
Okay, please hold. And which county are you calling from?
Well, all of them, thank you.
Okay, please hold. Okay, I've issued a full color pixel hard reset. In about 6 seconds, you should notice those colors from your television applied to your lasagna or whatever pasta, that's the AAA pasta that you intend to be eating tonight. You should see. Go ahead.
Am I going to see that those colors are on the pasta, but they're no longer on the television?
That's correct. You should notice that in about 6 seconds.
That's actually going to make the whole thing work out for me.
That's why
I still want my money back, but I'm going to be enjoying the service from now on.
Yeah, well, that's great. Your decision to reach out to the world's more than 100% positive HD TV solution has proven to be a fruitful one, and this simple showing of support help drives our network closer to the Posi color hole every time you engage our Hyper Hypno Info Minfo. Thanks for your thoughtful call, and we implore you to have a terrific time when our connection has come to completion. Thank you so much, and have
all
a
the
great
colors
night.
to you. Hail Ferner.
Yes, Hail Ferner to you, sir. Thank you. Good night.
What do you know? The thing I like about the corporate info line is, it's helping bring positivity and satisfaction to, a lot of our viewers and subscribers, and they need help out there. So let's see what we can do to help them on their way. Let's see what we can do.
Congratulations for calling Infochammel, changing attitudes globally, one color at a time. This is your channel host, Lagdord, making your day a brighter one for a successful outcome. May I please ask for your one-word info request?
Recount.
Recount? Okay, please hold. And what can I do for you this evening?
Yeah, I want to talk to the Infochammel election office about the results of the Stooge election.
Okay, yes, I think I can connect you. Yes, please hold. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to... Got a lot of paperwork in front of me here. Please hold, I'm going to transfer you, okay?
Okay.
There's is Mr. Ribs. I see PBJJ Elections Recount Assistant Prime Info Master. Can you please describe your current color cluster?
It's kind of a chartreuse.
Chartreuse, yeah, that makes sense. Please hold. Okay, I understand you're looking for a recount, or you're having some issues in regards to this big stooge election that was announced tonight on InfoLife now. Is that correct?
That's right. We were here. We were watching the results come in, and we were getting ready to celebrate for Curly. But if you just pause the video a couple seconds earlier, Curly was going to win, and we were ready to celebrate Curly's win. So we were hoping maybe you could rewind the video a little bit, pause it, leave it there, and have Curly be the winner.
Sir, let me be honest with you, okay? Curly did quite well this year. I've been monitoring these elections, that particular election, for the last 112 years. And Mo has won every single year, my friend. And Curly has worked his way up past Larry. And sure, he's doing better. But I don't see it here. But, what I'll do to satisfy your satisfaction is I will run the numbers on Teleborg here. We'll do a little recount. It should only take a few moments. If you have a little moments of your time, we can get that squared away. Does that work for you, sir?
Well, are there going to be enough stooges in the room watching the count? Because I saw a picture on the internet that there should be at least 23 stooges in the room when the election count happens, and there were only 13.
Well, we use a force multiplier in the form of Raspberry Pi computers that are able to take one circuit is able to multi-amplify with our hypercolors, and which is able to get the perfect amount of people, consuming this type of information and making sure the recount is right on top and a number one, if you're following my drift. So I hope that's all I can do for you. We're trying to keep it on the up and up.
Okay, as long as Bill Gates isn't involved.
He's certainly not involved, sir. Okay, let me do that. I'll get that for you right now. Gonna do the recount. Hold on, please. Yeah, I'm showing here that Mo is actually it got 4 more votes for Mo and 2 less for Curly. So like I said before, I'm not sure what you're thinking there, but
where did those votes come from? How do we know those votes are real?
Oh, they're absolutely
Maybe those are fake
real,
votes.
my friend. They're absolutely real. But, I am humbled by your deliberate decision to place your hard-earned trust in the world's #1 positive information HD channel. We hope you can take your day to the next level with your newly acquired info and your recount. And we can't fern you enough for making us your positive HD TV solution. You have a great day now, my friend, and hail Ferner to you.
Well, frankly, Curly was the winner, but
okay, well, you
all
can have
colors
your
to
opinion,
YouTube.
but we know what reality is. Thanks for calling, my friend. Okay, bye.
Not surprisingly, but the phone's ringing off the hook over here. We can only take a few more calls, but we'll do it. We're doing it.
Bonjour, Infochammel, your personal perfection personified. My name is Clemma. May I present your personalized practical progress positivity program presently?
Yeah, hi. I have a problem with my color alignment.
Okay, yes, maybe I switch you to another operator, if I can do that for you?
Yeah, all right.
Oui?
Thanks.
Okay, oui, hold on, sir. Hold on, please.
This is Rusty Lynch. Color coordinator, Infochammel Info Assistant Corrections and Assurances Unit. I'm gonna need 2 colors, just 2 random colors, please.
Yeah, hey, it's gonna be red and awful yellow. Just an awful one.
Awful yellow. I got it. Okay, you got that. Please hold. And how many colors is that?
That's at least 13 for me.
13 colors, okay. And All right, so it seems like you need a color alignment. Is that what I'm understanding? Is that right?
Yeah, it's definitely not right. I'm getting gravy on the sides, and it's not right.
Okay, you're getting gravy on your TV, is that correct?
Yes, it just started on Tuesday, and I really have a problem.
Okay, well, I can certainly fix that for you. Let's see here. Do you have a CHAM number? Can you give me a 8-digit CHAM number?
It's 18 42 42 18.
Got it. Hold, please hold. 18 42 42 18. You're coming up right up. I got you right here, actually.
That's right.
And I do see that you do have a color alignment issue on your HD TV, and I can fix that for you right here.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm just going to need, let's see, I have to convert, we're going to have to convert your color into PAL and then back to NTSC and then over to HD TV. This is going to take me just a few minutes. If you can just hold on the line. It'll take me about 14 seconds. I don't know if you have time.
I got 10.
Yeah, I think I can do it in 10. Hold on, please.
Okay.
Yeah, the computers are going a little slow tonight, but it's the election, the recount or whatever. Please.
They're counting. I get it.
Okay, I think I got this here. I realigned those colors for you, and you should be seeing a corrected signal in about 2 to 3 seconds. You see any changes on your end?
You know, you know what? The gravy stopped.
Yep. Okay.
The blue is back. Thank you.
Great. Well, you are the real difference maker every time that you make the jump to our alternative info non-entertainment system, saying no to media tyranny and grimformation, and yes to unlimited freedom and prosperity. We are engorged with our gratitude for your support. Is there anything else I can help you with today, good sir?
Not at all. You've changed my life tonight. You have a great weekend.
You have a great night, too. Thank you so much for calling Info. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Did I hear that right? He said, thank you for calling Info. I think he must have been cut off or something. The phone's off the hooks, folks. There's a lot of grimformation. People, they need help. Our corporate line is here to help. So let's see what we can do.
Greetings. You reached Infochammel, your vibrant realization of unsurpassed television mastery. My name is Shantor.
Hi, Shandor. Hey, listen, I got a couple of pieces of feedback, and I've got a question.
Okay.
First of all, it's great that Infochammel is back with Info Live now, because I really felt like I was going nuts without my weekly dose of live infotainment. And secondly, I want to express my sincere enthusiasm for this Mamacillion project, because it's I can't tell you how rare it is for me to see a new color, and it just warms my heart.
That means a lot to all of us over here. Is there anything? Can I connect you with one of our specialists, or should I just?
Well, I do have a question about voting, and particularly about the rules.
Okay, that's not a problem. Let me transfer you over to that department. They should be able to take care of you. Please hold.
Fantastic, thank you.
This is Nikki Cramfish, Infochammel subscriber, sub-relations division, and voting. Can I get one piece of info from you?
Yes.
Just one piece of info will do, just one word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just any piece of info,
I have a question.
That will work, yes, of course.
Okay, well, so I used to live in Chicago, and when I lived there and it was time to vote, I learned that the rules were that you should vote early and vote often.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
Well, I mean, I did that successfully for the whole time that I was there, but now I moved away from Chicago and I live in a different state, and so I tried the vote early, vote often thing, and frankly, they kind of frown on it around here.
I understand.
Apparently, is that just like a difference in state laws?
Well, there certainly is, sir, but I can't really help you directly because I'm only registered to help through television signals and this type of technology.
Oh, yeah. Well, you mean like those touch screen locations?
Well, those aren't associated with our television network, but yes, they do have TV touchscreens now. But yes, there's a different company doing all that, and we just
How do you think? Do you think that different colors feel different on a touch screen?
I
got to imagine that Mama Cillian's got a really soft, velvety sort of feel to it. You know, I just get that feeling.
Well, it's a good feeling, and you should be able to see it every time that Mama Cillian is viewed by you on your HD television, which should be pretty much every Infochammel broadcast moving forward from this time.
Well, I couldn't be more pleased to hear that. That's all of my favorite things together in one.
Yes, well, that's wonderful, and I'll do what I can to make adjustments in your signal to add more Mama Cillian into your HD television, if that can bring more satisfaction.
How did you guys get the people that make the LCD displays on board?
We're not able to discuss any of our technology directly, but let's
Oh, I gotcha. Mum's the word on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, you've been extremely helpful. I appreciate it. I just wish I could get in touch with some kind of a lawyer because I feel like my election attempts were probably not very well received around here, and I'm a little worried about getting the night in the pokey.
Definitely contact a lawyer. Well, we want to thank you so much for being part of your HD TV today. All the colors to you.
All the colors to you, Hail Ferner.
Okay, Hail Fernie. Goodbye.
Wow. Okay, well, that's it for our call. I know everyone just wants to keep calling. Next week, you can call in because we got a little more business to take care of before the end of the show here. Gosh, a lot of people getting some great info, I thought. I hope that the sound was good. I can't really tell since our engineers have, they've I can't really say what's happened to them, but they'll be back next week, hopefully. Okay, so moving along, what are we got something off of the, well, you know what's coming up? We're going to take a real quick break. And then we're going to do these Cham Jams, So that's something we do every week is the Cham Jams. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take a quick break. And then coming up, we got a little political election week Cham Jam to knock your socks off. And that's coming right after this.
Info Live Now, Election 2020, Election Week coverage, right now.
Okay, so let's do this Cham Jam. We've been, people ask about the Cham Jams, and, we've been doing a lot of heavy metal, and so we're going to stick with the heavy metal tonight, and normally we ask for a song title from you all, and maybe I should check in on see who we got any song titles here. I don't see any there. Okay, well, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the title that we got. It's called American Stuff, and American Stuff, we're gonna rock it out for you. Get ready. This is a Cham Jam. I thought it was. Okay, let's go. It's a Cham Jam. All right. Free thinking, cheeseburger stinking. That's what you get with American Stuff. Big juicy fries and TV's lies. No compromise with American Stuff. American Stuff. American Stuff. American Stuff. You want to Philly cheese, but freedom ain't no breeze. We gotta fight it with American stuff. You got a nice car, the beer is at the bar. You wanna get a hot dog, char American stuff. American stuff! Whoa! You like to do the red, white, and blue. You're free to do what you want to do. You sleep and poo, you step and poo. It's all over your shoe. You can't have enough American stuff. American stuff. American stuff, baby. 'Cause it takes time to simmer, baby. American stuff, you grill a ribeye, don't be glib-eye. I gotta say enough about American stuff. Woo! American stuff. All right, well, okay, we did it. That was a jam. We did the best we could. Well, great. Well, that's it, for tonight's show. Next week, oh boy, we got a big one next week. This one's gonna blow your brains out. Hopefully not that, but it'll blow your ears off, and hopefully they do get reattached. But next week, we got a great VR episode. VR, that stands for virtual reality, I guess. But it's a VR episode, and we're going to be watching a remote piece that I myself, Infobob, did this summer when I visited Burning Man in virtual reality. This is where it took place this year. And I was there with a filmmaker and a funny man, Mr. Eric Fensler. So that's next Thursday right here on Info Live Now. We're going to take a look at Burning Man in VR with a great guest, Mr. Eric Fensler. A funny man. Just laugh your freaking nose off or whatever with this guy. Don't miss it. That's next week. Okay, we got some shout-outs. And let's do some shout-outs and wrap it up tonight. I'm going to do it a little stoic because of the music. We got some shout-outs here to some of our viewers and subscribers. Right away at the top, I wrote pizza, fried chicken, ice cream. Those are the most American things you could have. Well, if you're in Chicago, Illinois, you can go to get the place. There's a store called Pizza, Fried Chicken, Ice Cream. Don't even think about it. It's delicious. Look at these pies. They're cracker thin and all that. Just do it. Okay. Big shout-outs to Askin Pig, Mega Donor Kebab, still. And Andrew Ferguson, our another big Mega Donor Kebab. And Brian, for inspiring us to add Mama Silly in colors. Fred Ferner was able to work that out in his laboratory. And that's thanks to you, Brian. Thank you for that. Mark Hancock, The Secret Final Boss, Echo 3, Empedal Lift, Sprite DM, Jerowan, Matt Henson, DR himself, Dan Hedgeboy, Cal Alariera, Z Miller, Paul Pafish, Nick Keogh, Michael Gurovich, Abby Rose Tambour, Brokecore, Andrew Muir, Samuel Deschanel, Zachariah Angel, Fatso Juggalo, Fipper Gibble Dibber, Eric Zimmerman, Dr. Chicken, Mr. Zilla, Zach Ballard, Kent Great, Spock and Bosker, Ashley Keel, Tom79, Amory, Gordon Reason, Edmar, Lumpin, at hashtag Historic Hair, Brian Tech, Ultra 404, Captain Octward, Mokos Locos, TJ Hedgehoe. There's a lot of here. Dr. Rec, of course. Okay, Dr. Rec, another big donor kebab. Derek Scheibel, Oliver Beaudry, Jack Zulu, Great Teen Vids, LED Inf, Vidar Viking Elvigen, Bill Burt, Ninja Ginger, a big one, Positive Pyramid Power, another big one, Robot and Delilah, Domping and Nova, Octonode, Lumpin' Radio, did an incredible, their own election coverage, Quarantine Times, OSI 74 on Roku, get it, your gateway to maximum awesomeness. Okay, folks, come back every Thursday night, Twitch and YouTube is all right, and Facebook and Roku, all that too. 7:47 p.m. PSD, Info Live Now. It's the way to be. Support the Infochammel. Like and subscribe. We got the Techno Lock for a positive vibe. That's right here. So check it out. You're going to want to see that next week. It's a good show. That's it. We thank you so much for joining us for our election week coverage. Good luck to us all, and to all, a good night. Thank you for tuning in to Info Live Now.
You've been watching Info Live Now. Election week coverage. Next Thursday, we're live at Burning Man in virtual reality with special guest Eric Vensler. You'll want to tune in to that. That's next Thursday and every Thursday at 7:47 p.m. PST for Info Live Now, the world's only more than 100% positive information solution. Right here on Infochammel, the greatest television channel to have ever existed. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week, right here on Infochammel.